SunnyV2. Yes, sir. Why you don't hear from PopularMMOs anymore? Wait a minute. Bro, I think I used to watch him. Hold on. Popular. His last upload was a year ago. Bro. Hold on, cause PopularMMOs. That sounds familiar, but I don't think I've watched. Hold on.
3 times being arrested, 3 extremely messy breakups, and a dark post hinting at a range of serious problems. This video will talk about why popular MMOs completely vanished from the internet. To understand the conditions, Pat was able to gain over 17 million subscribers by collaborating each and every day with his wife Jen. However, when they announced that they were getting a divorce in May 2019, the channel's strong foundation began to crumble. Popular MMOs went from gaining around 200 million views per month to roughly 50 million views per month, during which Pat would introduce his new girlfriend Eleni, although this would end in total catastrophe. The two created a channel together called Pat and Friends, and in the beginning it seemed as though everything was going well. Pat and Eleni created Minecraft videos together just as Pat and Jen had. However, it was obvious that the audience wasn't all that thrilled about Pat having a—
Real quick, just cause there's a couple playing and shit, right? Making content. Bro, I kid you not. The only channel that I can think of still, and it's not a couples channel, it's a family channel, but they started off as a— no, they didn't. Roman Atwood. I feel like, all right, regardless of couple or family, whatever, Roman Atwood, that's probably the only channel on YouTube that I know of that they're still together. You know what I'm saying? I used to be heavy on BF versus GF. Gina and Jesse. They ended up breaking up. You feel me? That, yo, they were dead ass like, yo, they were a good amount of my fucking like childhood, I guess you can say, because I used to watch them a lot. I mean, that's about it really. It was just them two really. But everybody else, bro, and I could be wrong again, this is what I know and what I've watched. Roman Atwood is the only channel where they're still a thing. They're still together. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
A new girlfriend. The videos received comment after comment along the lines of, "I'm glad you're happy, but in my opinion it'll never be the same as Jen," with certain Pat and Eleni uploads racking up a noticeable dislike ratio purely because he wasn't playing with Jen. This came to a head when popular MMOs uploaded a video playing with both Eleni and Jen at the same time, with the comments causing such an uproar that Pat had to upload a video trying to calm the audience.
There's a lot of hate towards Eleni, and there should be absolutely nothing, but she doesn't deserve it at all. And I would really hope that you guys would respect her as a person. She's such a nice person.
That's so corny, bro. You feel me? I understand why they would say anything about it because they're so used to having Jen around. You feel me? But like, that's still fucking corny. Like, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Maybe Jen, I don't know. Maybe Jenny went and created her own channel. Who knows? You feel me? Go watch her, bro. I don't know, bro. I understand though, cause like that channel was built off of both of them. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of videos with both of them together were created. You feel me? It's kind of like BF versus GF. They've been separated for so long. They probably have their own partners now and shit. But like once in a while, they'll end up coming together and making like a vlog or something, right? Just to catch up or whatever the case. And I'm pretty sure those type of videos when they're both together does bring in more views than when they're separated. But it's because, again, like myself and millions of other people grew up watching them and them together. You feel me? So, but if you don't like them separated, bro, just don't say shit. It's corny. You feel me?
This worked in the short term, however, only 4 months later, things between Pat and Eleni began to go south rapidly. In September 2020, popular MMOs uploaded a 38-minute video titled Eleni is a Liar.
How long?
In 2020, popular MMOs uploaded a 38-minute video titled Eleni is a Liar, in which he began by addressing some of the things Eleni had said about him on social media.
He's an old, awkward, divorced man. Why you spent a year with me if I'm an old, awkward, divorced man? I don't say things like that about other people.
Before Eleni went on to state that she and Pat had never even dated.
Stop telling people we broke up. We didn't even date. And then I posted a picture of us. Never dated, LO. Nope, that's not even me. I don't like.
Eleni had gone on to threaten Pat after the end of their relationship.
Guess I'll be making a video to expose him if he doesn't give me a good explanation why he's creating drama for no reason. If he is gonna spew lies and talk about me, I'll tell the truth about everything he's ever done, and she can go ahead. I haven't done anything that I would ever be ashamed of.
Which prompted yet another video by PopularMMOs titled Eleni Tried to Control and Manipulate Me, in which it explained that Eleni was trying to expose him for talking to other girls during their relationship.
You are a cheater though, just saying, and you proved it. No hate, it just shows your true character and how you treat your girlfriends.
Yet he'd then get video recordings from said girls who explained that Pat had stopped talking to them as soon as he'd started dating Eleni. In case this wasn't already wild enough, Pat would then upload a new video titled Is Eleni a Gold Digger, in which Eleni had accused Pat of not paying her.
I wanted in writing that we split 50% of the channel, and this was on Pat and Friends or Pat and Eleni. Since you—
Whoa, baby, simmer down, okay? You're a side character. The main character was Jen. You're a side character by the time you hopped on this channel, you feel me? Talk about some I want 50 split 50-50 the channel. What? That's not how it goes, baby, you know what I'm saying? No way, no fucking how. What are you doing besides just being there? You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but was she editing videos? Was she doing anything behind the scenes besides just being in the videos? You know what I'm saying? 50 split is crazy.
Always pick a fight on payday and then don't pay me. That has never happened before. That's not legal. What is this? It's wrong that I have to ask you to get—
And he's paying you. Why you want more? Why are you asking for 50 when he's already paying you? You're already getting money as it is, you feel me? Rightfully so too.
get paid in the first place. She doesn't. And anytime I ask, you act like I'm a horrible person for reminding you, and then you refuse. That has never happened.
Pat's responses to Eleni ended up totaling over 2 hours worth of content, and if there was one lesson that he probably should have learnt from this whole ordeal, was that it was unwise to introduce a brand new girlfriend with no history on the internet to his extremely large YouTube channel, as there was a high chance that things would end up falling apart publicly, which is exactly what.
If there was one lesson that he probably should have learned from his whole ordeal, was it was unwise to introduce a brand new girl. Yes and no. Yes, because obviously look how it turned out, and she's already talking about some. She already feels entitled to 50% of the channel, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yes, that. No, because I mean, this could have been a brand new beginning for as a whole, you feel me? It could have been a brand new beginning. Not to say it could have been better than him and Jen, because obviously their history is longer and shit, but like it probably could have turned out to be way better than him and Jen and the content they had, you feel me? Obviously I'm sure when they broke up he lost a lot of supporters and they weren't fucking with him as much because of Jen, so it's like they're leaving, but here comes a new audience seeing Elena, and if they fucking with her, they gon', you feel me, they gonna mess with her too, and it's, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say yes and no.
What happened. Despite this, Pat would introduce his next girlfriend Liz approximately 8 months later. However, this relationship would become an even bigger disaster in comparison to the previous one. Only 8 days after Liz's first appearance, Heavy.com published an article showing that both Pat and Liz had been arrested by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Department after getting into a fight. The police report read, Patrick stated that he and his girlfriend, Elizabeth Heranek, had been in an intimate relationship for approximately 3 months and have resided together in the home for a few weeks. Patrick stated that the two have been drinking and got into an argument. Patrick stated Elizabeth got into a vehicle and left and was unsure where she went. Patrick stated Elizabeth is bipolar and acts this way often, however he never calls the police. The only information given about Liz was that she somehow ended up in the hospital with a concussion and abrasions. Therefore, the police report stated, based on the opposing stories and no independent witnesses, both subjects were placed under arrest for domestic battery. Both individuals refused to complete any of the domestic violence paperwork, or provide a written statement, or have their injuries photographed. Things became worse for Pat when, on the same day as his arrest, his ex-wife Jen would like a post implying that Pat was abusive, yet she'd clarify this in a following tweet reading, "I do not use Twitter regularly, and when I was messaged about all this drama, I went on to see what was
Gaming with Jen. See, so she has her own channel, I'm assuming. Damn. Not only that, bro, but they were drinking and she went out and left and drove. Not only did you put your life in danger, you put other people's lives in danger. And you lucky you got charged with just that. You feel me? You got arrested for domestic battery. You're lucky that was that. Because they could have used the whole thing of you driving and you were fucking drinking. You feel me?
wife Jen would like a post implying that Pat was abusive, yet she'd clarify this in a following tweet reading, "I do not use Twitter regularly, and when I was messaged about all this drama, I went on to see what was being said. By accident, I liked a tweet that is now being seen in a poor manner. Pat never in the 10 years we were together laid a hand on me. Is now being seen in..."
By accident, I liked the tweet. Possible. Possible. I don't know.
In a poor manner. Pat never in the 10 years we were together laid a hand on me. I just want to say this because I feel Pat is being unfairly portrayed. I apologize for adding more smoke to the fire, and I did not want to get involved, but do not believe everything you hear from people who know nothing of the situation. There are two sides to every story. All I can say is from my experience, he is not the violent and abusive person that he's getting made out to be.
Thank you very much, Jen. I fucking respect you for saying that. There are two sides to every story. And if you're hearing one side of the story and they're talking to you about somebody else, or you feel me, like, bro, at least try to hear the other side before coming with a conclusion. Because that can be your man's, you feel me? That can be your wife. That can be your best friend. That could be your mom. It could be whoever the fuck, okay? But when they're talking to you about somebody else, I'm not even going to say the least. You should. I don't care how tight you are either. To be a real friend, you should go and listen to the other side of the story. That's the least you can do. And then after you hear both sides, then you come to a conclusion. Because who's to say your man's, your wife, your mom, your brother, your family, your family, everything, your best friend wasn't lying to you, wasn't lying to your face, was adding bits and pieces here that wasn't true or that never happened. Or they're twisting their words because they want to make the other person look bad just to make them feel good about themselves and just to have you on their side. You should go hear the other side of the story. Simple as that, gang.
While Jen was busy sticking up for Pat, Eleni would come back into the picture by leaking Pat's address before sharing text messages where Pat had called Jen lazy, with a description by Eleni reading, "Funny, he accuses Jen of using him. He name calls saying she is lazy, and not to mention how he hates spending time with Jen. They are not so close and best friends as Pat says, allegedly."
Why is she still in the fucking picture? Baby, you've been done. You've been done. Why are you wagging on into this? You know what I'm saying? You're done. This the bullshit happening with him and his more recent girl, bro. You're done. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure if Jen didn't get caught liking that tweet, accident or not, whatever, if people didn't see that, nothing would have happened with her, bro. She'd probably just be in the conversations, but not really. She's not, you know what I'm saying, not mixed in with the drama. You're putting yourself in the drama now. What are you doing?
After which Pat responded to the whole situation by stating, "Don't believe everything you hear. I will need to address the false accusations soon. And Eleni, thanks for leaking my address and harassing me and Liz when she told you to stop posting about her and you refused. Oops, here's yours," before changing the tweet to instead conclude with, "You are a terrible person. Okay, the last tweet was too much," possibly realizing that fighting fire with fire was going to end badly. Later that day, Pat returned to Twitter by stating, "Still haven't posted anything because it's so complicated. There are people I don't want to hurt with my response. I've never hurt anyone, but I'd almost rather take the hate myself. They never tell you how hard it is to have a job in the public eye," which was followed by more screenshots from Eleni showing that Pat was privately trying to stop the drama, having stated, "We can meet up and work it out if you want, I don't care. I don't even hate you, I just don't want all this drama online. I'll give you 24 hours to take down the personal conversations. After that, I will have a lawyer handle the situation. Neither Liz nor I want the the conversations online. Please do the right things. I don't have any videos up of you anymore. I'm giving you time out of respect before making it a legal issue. I don't care about me, but you're hurting people I care about by posting those online. Eleni responded not by taking down the screenshots, but rather by changing her YouTube profile picture to Pat's mugshot, prompting one final response by Pat stating, "I see Eleni changed her profile picture on YouTube to a mugshot. Guess she's getting ready early for all the slander and defamation of character."
So corny, bro. So corny. Like, why are you jumping into a drama? Why I just use 2 cents into some bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's some petty ass shit. That's literally petty.
After which this round of drama finally died. The issues between Pat and Liz seemed to work themselves out pretty quickly, as only 5 days after the arrest they were back to posting videos together as if nothing had ever happened. They'd post another video 2 months later in which they'd get fake married in Vegas, and for the most part it seemed as though their relationship had gone back to normal. However, in October 2021...
Another thing too. Based on how this video is going and how SunnyV's explaining it, right? It seems like he kind of just threw Eleni and Liz into the channel. He just threw them in. Feel me? And I only say that because I'm looking at her. She kind of seems like a little shy or timid. You feel me? As if like she doesn't want to be in the videos or in front of a camera. So I'm gonna say that's the case, but I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, obviously. But like, just him throwing them into the channel. Oh, hi guys, this is my new girl. Bro, you gotta ease that shit in, gang. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ease it in.
Another video 2 months later in which they'd get fake married in Vegas, and for the most part it seemed as though their relationship had gone back to normal. However, in October 2021, Pat posted an unassuming video titled "Buying Our New Book into the Overworld" before completely disappearing from the internet. His Twitter was hacked and deleted, as was his TikTok, with his only social media presence being on Instagram, where he'd confirmed that he was still with Liz by posting a Christmas photo. That would be until the 3rd of May 2022, when the two got arrested again, this time for a much more serious reason. Police documents explain that after getting into a drunk argument, Pat went out.
Drunk? Oh my god. Y'all ain't learned the lesson the first time, bro. Again with the drinking and oh man, this is not good, bro.
Outside and fell asleep, after which Liz locked the doors to the house fearing for her own safety. When Pat woke back up, he was, quote, holding a knife to his arm and yelling. Liz then stated the suspect then began to chase her with the knife, screaming obscenities. The victim advised she began running around the outside of the residence and down the street of the neighborhood screaming for help while being in fear for her life. The victim stated the suspect eventually caught up to her and stepped on the back of her heel. The victim advised that she then ran further down the road and found a security guard in the community and waited for police. Pat then stated that at no point in time did he touch Liz. Pat advised at the residence that Liz began striking, hitting, and throwing things at his face. Pat stated he was locked out of the residence by Liz, so for no reason he decided to slash the tires to their vehicles. I observed slashed tires on both vehicles consistent with the suspect's story, with the police report also including a witness who stated that they saw Pat chasing Liz down the street. Pat seemed to have learned his lesson from the previous arrest, as he wouldn't address the incident on any social media channel for well over a year, but in the meantime he was arrested once again, this time for streaking at a football game. PopularMMOs had already performed a similar stunt in a video titled $2,000 if you jump on the baseball field, so when Pat was named in an article about his friend streaking a Jaguars game, it wasn't all that big of a surprise. Pat had been filming the stunt from the sidelines, possibly for his YouTube channel, and as a result he was also arrested, appearing in court only 2 days later.
Alright, Mr. Gionel, good luck. That was a stupid thing you guys did yesterday.
Sorry.
Pat would address the incident in a community post reading, "I just wanted to say that there's been a lot of rumors going around. I can't say too much, but I was wrongly arrested at a football game, and the clip people are seeing online is right after they dropped my charges for wrongly arresting me. We all spent a day in jail and then were released. I just can't talk about it because one friend has an ongoing case, and I need to wait for that to be resolved." Pat continued with another post reading, "I want everyone to know I am fine. I'm happily living with my girlfriend Liz. Things are been a bit crazy as seen over social media, but that is also part of things being blown out of proportion because of having a job over social media. I'd be lying if I said things have been perfect, but we're happy and I do have good friends in spite of what has been said over the news. I have to wait on talking about everything because of the corrupt legal system where I live, but I am fine. I live with Liz and Cloud and we are all okay. Life can be a bit crazy sometimes, and because of that I need to wait to talk about everything. I just want to assure everyone that we are happy, and small things can easily get blown out of proportion with social media, with this post implying that the two had gotten back together once again, given Liz had posted a TikTok talking about their breakup only 2 months prior. Pat then made another post stating, "I'm really considering coming back. I don't need money or anything, I really genuinely miss it all a lot. I started because I loved it and it would make me happy. It would probably be with my friends. It wouldn't be with Jen, she has her own life. Money-wise I was smart compared to most YouTubers. I invested my money, I don't need anything from anyone. Not even close, I just want to entertain people and have a good time, which will make a lot of people happy." Yet the most depressing post wouldn't come until May 2023, when Pat would finally address everything. "Elizabeth, you've been posting about me hurting you when I never hurt you. I went to jail twice and there's been countless videos about me. And don't be hard on her, she has BPD, PTSD and depression. My first arrest she said I hurt."
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. After him going through all that bullshit, he still has the heart to say, "Don't be hard on her. Don't come at her neck, guys. Keep her, don't bother her," type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Her. We had a night out at the bars, we're drinking. She got upset while we were making love and started breaking things, and I tried to hold her down to stop her. I had bites and scratches all over my body. I was arrested because she was super drunk and trying to drive, and I was also doing the wrong thing drinking. I popped the tires in both our cars, and they gave me a felony charge saying I assaulted her with a deadly weapon. She was also arrested, and she's been arrested with everyone she's ever been with and been in and out of the mental hospital. I can't lie, I've done and said not very good things. But after a year of a woman you love cheating on you, beating me while we're on vacation and leaving me on the opposite side of the country, it changes you. I've been so hurt I've drank a crazy amount. I drank so much I spent 2 days in the hospital in the last week and lost 15 pounds. I woke up shaking and laying on the floor crying, and all I got was a text from her calling me a liar. I'm on the brink of falling into a void which I cannot escape and I need support. Just know I love Liz and you don't need to say anything bad to her," with his final public statement being a comment reading, "I'm just suffering so much."
Boy went through all that shit, bro. He went through all that shit. Both shorties were petty. Both shorties were weird. Both shorties were... What, bro? Damn. That's unfortunate, gang. It really is. I hope he's doing good. You feel me? Hopefully he comes back and like he said he would, and he just brings content, bro. Keep the fucking females away, bro. Keep the females away from you, bro. I hope he's good, bro. Honestly. Simple as that. I hope he's good. I hope he's doing amazing right now. Looking for the help he needs and shit. Hopefully he comes back and delivers, you feel me? That's unfortunate, bro. Hey, man. Let me know what you guys thought. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed, give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't. I'm out.